What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We got a surprise for you, and the confetti flies all over the place, guys. Welcome again to another All Hits stream, guys. Yes, it's not the All Hits live stream. Stay tuned. We are going to start the lower level, mid levels this Wednesday, guys. So buckle up. All you high level people out there who have little alternative, mid level accounts, bring those bad boys over because I'm giving away an iron Zuka for that one, okay? So guys, today we're focusing on none other than Elite Force 10, guys. Big shout out to Danny Boy, who's the leader of this awesome task force, guys. So I want you guys to say a big hello to Mr. Danny Boy. Are you there?
Hey guys.
There he is, guys. That's Danny Boy right there. That is Danny Boy of Elite Force 10. And today we're going to showcase you guys all of their awesome attacks. They took down massive attacks, guys, with 10 people. Okay, that's insane. Like, that's
always fun. It's always fun when we've done it, multiple times, and it's always a great feeling when you get massive attack down. And it wasn't a perfect op for us, but it was a pretty darn good op. And I mean, helps the Taha. I hate you. I hate you too, Taha. Anyways, it helps boost the ego when you get that 1600 and boost the force points for sure on the leaderboard. Right now we are sitting at number 4, and that's probably the lowest we'll go today.
Wow.
The highest English speaking, there is an Italian one, and then 2 Chinese teams above us, but we're hoping to close the window and eventually get up there.
Dang it, man. That's insane, guys. And I'm honored to be here today. Danny reached out to me, and we're here, guys, showcasing Elite Force 10. I've heard of this group here, this awesome task force, and to be a part of it just by just being able to showcase it, I'm honored, and I do thank you, Danny Boy, for that opportunity. So guys, today we are going to look at how they took down massive attack in 10. We're going to go by each player, and you guys are going to see for yourself how awesome these players freaking annihilated this operation. So should we begin, Danny?
Yeah, go ahead.
And so what I'll do is I'll call out the player who's going, and then you can kind of, as they're attacking, kind of talk about him, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. So first off, on Yavin, call it whatever you want. Mr. Anis. Is it Anis or Anas? Is it
Anas is how I pronounce it, but I'm not good.
Guys, you can see ANAS. Call it what you want. He's a 6'4". He's running a 6. I'm assuming 6 GB, 4 troop damage, and he goes into Javanese. And here we go, guys. 248% GB, 140 troop health, and here we go watching Mr. Anas taking down Javanese. And go ahead, Danny, if you want to explain about Anas, how he came to the task force, or.
So Anas, me and him initially met in the OG Boomers task force, or not task force, but the chat for Skull Crusher, and we've just developed a friendship. And Tipa, I'm so bad with his name, but I just want everyone to realize how beautiful the 2 smoke flared landing was there on a hot beach.
It was.
That is extremely hard to do. Anyways. We kind of just got to know each other there a little bit, and he actually plays an Angry Turtles with Tipa. I'm sorry, Tipo. I know that's not the right pronunciation, but he plays an Angry Turtles with him. He was a part of Arab Pro when they hit number 1 on the 25-man leaderboard, and then they were going to attempt to do a 10-man leaderboard push for Arab Pro, and they just didn't have enough guys interested. So both him and TG the God are guys who came over to us when they decided not to push Arab Pro. So we're really excited to have them. Anas probably 5 ops in, and TG probably 3.
Wow.
Just beautiful shock points, as you can see right there.
Dude, nailing the machine guns and the shock launchers 2 times in a row deserves
and then
praise.
And then he shocks the core.
Yes, I saw that, and he throws an artillery shell. Loving it, man.
Anas is a super. What I would like, if I'm going to describe Anas's hits, is number 1, they're super clean, and this one not so much, just because of what was needed on the hit. but this guy is one of the most creative people in the game. He like when I haven't pushed crab, I'm going to be pushing crab this time, nice. And I've heard this guy's crab hits are just so creative and weird that I would never think of it. And so, just a big shout out to Anas there.
Yeah,
love having them in the task force.
Yeah, that was crazy, guys. And if you nailing those machine gun shock launcher shocks, if you're not on point, you're gone. Like, you're gone. Those machine guns will tear your Zookas to shreds, or the shock launchers will completely obliterate them in one shock. But again, absolutely. A big shout out to Nas. Big shout out. You made it look easy, bro, but I know it's not.
You really did.
So guys, after that stellar attack, we're gonna go to TG80 here. Is that who's Infidel? Oh, I'm sorry, no, my bad.
Infidel is Phantom Lord.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I'm going down the list that I'm seeing. My bad, guys. Phantom Lord, guys, is Infidel. I remember Phantom Lord. I actually remember Phantom Lord. He used to come to my streams. I don't know where he went. But he's
really busy these days.
Oh,
I really don't see him much of him. So
no. It wasn't on my streams. It was more on my videos in the past. I used to get him, commenting. So a big shout out. I love Phantom Lord. Big shout out to Mr. Infidel himself. He's running a 5.5, guys. 5 GBE, 5 troop damage, and he destroyed Titan. And again, losing only 2 Zookas, you guys. 2 Zookas.
251 Titan. Click on, when you get in there, click on the building health statue.
Sure.
That last solo, I think, was about 2.2 or 4 million. This one right here, you've got 1.
It's 883%, yeah.
Yeah, so that's just under 1.8 million.
1.8 million, guys.
Yeah.
Dang it. So let's watch Infidel, aka Phantom Lord, take out Titan of an.
Yeah, Phantom Lord and I, we've been playing the game together a couple months now. Originally started in 2.5. A good friend of mine, Smokey Zuka, who's on a break right now, was in Mistake Z with both Phantom Lord and Tipo. And he kind of introduced us. They came to 2.5. They're originally 10-man players, and that's really what they love to do. So we brought them into Elite Force 10 when we had the space, and it's been great having them, both him and Tipo. But as you can see, a lot of people clear those boom mines. It's actually not necessary if you flare right above the boom cannon on that top corner.
Right.
It's just the standard wrap. And because of the cheap shocks, I believe he does 2 separate shocks on the MGs and the flames. Yes, he does.
Look at the delay on the shocks on the rockets, man. He utilized that all the way.
Yeah, that's the huge thing. You've got to get the shocks down on MGs, flames, and then shock launchers, but you have some time. So a lot of people, they'll just try to throw all their shocks as quick as possible. But if you kept the delay, sometimes those 6 weapon shocks like that, it's the same thing on Minotaur, can get difficult. Just take your time. If you have the delay, you'll have the time to do it in a nice methodical manner.
Yeah,
and that's what he did.
That's like if you use that delay right with the rockets, that's like a second, maybe 2 almost, right?
Like I think it's a 2 second, 2 or 3 second delay.
And how fast do the Zookas? How fast do the Zookas shoot? Every
2 seconds.
So you guys get an extra blast of Zooka damage. So you just it's really helpful. I'm not that risky because I'd probably wait too long and then they'd fire and kill my girls.
Well, the thing is, when you're planning on using the delay like he was there, it's very hard to come back on an attack when you lose it then.
True.
So if you're planning on losing the delay or keeping the delay and using it, when you do lose it on the walk up or whatever, like I've done it so many times, a girl peeks or whatever, and
it's just over with.
You have to shock early, and it's over. You're right. It's over with. I swear I'll never do well on a Minnow or a Chimera hit when I lose the delay, but
no, for sure, man. Yeah, that's super awesome. Very well executed, Phantom Lord. Big shout out to you, my friend. And guys in the chat, I'm sorry I haven't really been reaching out to you guys. What's up, Tala? Bucky Badger, what's up, man? Mr. Tom, as always, much a pleasure to see you. Major Azul, my first ever All Hits Live Championship winner. I hope that Golden Zuka, my friend's treating you well.
I was there just cheering for him because I was in that, as you remember, and I had a horrible hit. I wanted to hit. I forget which base I wanted to hit, but you rolled a different one, and I hit there and just screwed it up. But I was a big fan of Major's hit. I thought it was very creative, and I was pushing so hard for him to win.
Yeah, big shout out to you, man. Yeah, what's up, Mr. Ahmad Darwik? Hello to you, brother. How are you? Tala Farouk, Corporal GG, Andro, yeah,
Fuji, Elite Kill House.
Nice. What's up, Elite Kill House?
Yeah, Elite Kill House is the team Fuji's in.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Big shout out, David. Yeah, there's David Fujimoto.
Yeah, that could be. I'm guessing it's Fuji, or I guess it could be David from. I think it's one of those two from Elite Kill House.
Okay.
Not sure with the YouTube name, but.
All right. And what's up, Turl? Nice Turl. We got Tulsa. Tails a wagon.
Yeah.
Tails a wagon.
Brute Squad, another Elite Force crew.
Nice, dude. What's up, man? I hope your tails wagging, bro.
Dude, their tails at Brute Squad, it could possibly. That might be one of the funnest teams in Boom Beach. They're hitting Massive Attack, or Forlorn Hope daily. They have a 5 Eastern start time or something like that, so you don't see them on the leaderboard much. They'll peak on there for a couple hours maybe, right before reset. And really good crew, just really funny. The only person I've actually met in person, from Boom Beach, is a guy in Brute Squad. We try to go get lunch every once in a while.
Oh, nice.
But special place for Brute Squad in my heart. Love having those guys in Elite Force. Been awesome.
Awesome, man. Well, big shout out to Brute Force and Tails Wagon. And what's up, man? Eduardo, what's up? Someone know how to hack. Well, no, we're not going to hack Boom Beach, bro. Major Azul, hey, Turl. Yo, Sid FR, hi, I'm new here. Well, welcome, Sid. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, awesome. Love new people.
We got Bix Nation. You
can thank him for the graphics.
Oh, Bix Nation?
Yeah.
Bix, big shout out to the graphics man for the thumbnail. Big shout out to you, my friend. You're quite the artist.
He's amazing. It's his career, and he worked on the quest for Boom Beach Supremacy with Andromeda and myself, and did all their stuff. And the guy's super talented. I love having him in Elite Force.
Hey, Bix, it's not your fault, but the only thing that I would would say about the is my picture there. I'm just kidding. No, it's my picture that no, that's what I'm just so goofy looking. I think I messed it up, man. But other than that, brother, thank you so much for putting in the effort to do that. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys see the chat background. How I have green kind of.
Yeah, I love that. It matches.
That's a perfect Elite Force 10 kind of.
Yeah, it is.
Like a Twilight Zone kind of hey, look at us. You know what I mean? So I figured that'd be kind of nice. Put that in there. Yeah, big shout out. Thank you, Bix Nation, for that. And Sid, I am good. Thanks. I am from Algeria. Big shout out to Algeria, my friend. Welcome. Thank you so much. And guys, next up is the very man I'm talking to right now. That is Mr. Danny Boy, going into Chimera, potato, Chimera. And there, guy.
No, hi.
Like hi, how you doing, Chimera, right?
No, Kai.
Oh, Kai. Chimera, guys, it's Chimera.
It's a mythical sea monster, I believe.
Oh, cool.
Is the origin of that name.
Well, then Danny Boy's attacking the mythical sea creature then. Okay, guys. So Danny Boy is rocking a 4-6. So what, 4? Yeah. Oh, and reload the game. Freaking Supercell. Give me at least 5 minutes, please. Okay. Let's do this. So Danny Boy, guys, is rocking a 6 gunboat energy and 4 troop.
Other way around.
Oh, no, my bad. 4. All right, guys, 4 gunboat, 6 troop damage. Dang it. I can see that right now with the 194%, man. You're crazy, bro. That's awesome. You're gonna wreck it. So, guys, let's watch him go into Chimera. Mr. Danny Boy. So, you want to explain what was going through your mind as you were doing this?
Yeah, absolutely. So, this is pretty standard. You have the boom cannons down low, typically the rocket launchers. You've got that DC on the right that can make it a little bit more complex, but not really a big deal. So what I decided to do, if I remember correctly, is I'm just going to smoke right past these boom cannons. They're not going to get in the way of anything. The important thing to remember here is you don't want brick getting picked off, like right there.
Right.
When he gets targeted, or she gets targeted, I should say. And obviously, single shot weapons, it's okay to gap the smoke, and just get the most important part in this first part is just to make sure brick doesn't die, because
that extra boost, in the battle orders is going to help you greatly.
So, yeah, it's important to flare a cell actually on a base like this when you're farming, because it'll actually, you see the girls spread out, and instead of all the girls targeting one, and you actually lose a lot of damage that way. If all the girls are targeting one, they all shoot at the same time, and you do 3 times too much damage on the one cell. So it's good to get them to spread out, because I actually did time out on this base once, and it was a beautiful hit. Everything was going well, and I reshocked and threw my critters, and I left 100k on the core because I timed out.
Wow.
And obviously don't want that to happen.
So Danny, do you remember what the HP on this core was? Can I look at the statue? It's
go ahead and look at the
1,060%.
So that's 2.3 million.
Wow.
So really not as high as a lot of the chimeras when you're looking at the 300% mark.
Dang it, dude.
It's always nice. I think the only thing we've really missed so far is clearing mines.
True.
So when
did I miss that? I'm sorry if I missed.
I mean, it's not a big deal. I threw a barrage or a couple artilleries. I forget.
Okay. Yeah.
The big thing on this hit is not to lose the delay. It will help you immensely, like immensely, and also getting your flare points down. So right there was an angle flare, that first one, and then the second one that sets me up for a nice straight flare.
Right.
A lot of the times I actually like that second to last smoke to be a little bit higher, because the girls will spread up a little bit. I don't believe I peek on this, but you can see they're right on the edge there.
Wow.
And as you can see, me also using the delay, I did miss a shock, unfortunately, but thankfully it was low building health. I reshock the... Oh yeah, this was really close. It shouldn't have been that close.
Yeah.
But it's dead.
It's dead. Wow, dude! And I love the med kits, the 3 med kits you threw on the core. But yeah, just as those rockets were coming to cremate the last of your Zookas, they got one more blast off, and it was able to to annihilate it. So guys, again, a victory. You lose all your troops or most of them. If you get it down, it's a victory's a victory, and that was an amazing attack, man. That was absolutely sick.
I totally meant to lose all my troops on that. That was the goal. I'm that good. I can time it so that I know that I'm going to lose all my troops but still take the core. That's how amazing I am at this game.
So it was planned. It was planned that way.
Totally planned.
Totally planned. Well, good job, Danny. That was a very awesome attack, man. So again, let me look to the chat real quick. I see some more. Drop some mud. What's up, Hey Tater? What's up, man? Screaming Potato, what's up, man? Good morning, good afternoon, Screaming Potato. I know you, bro. How are you? Are you screaming a lot today or what? We got, who else we got there? We got, who else did I see here? I thought I saw somebody. Yo, Alex Unidentified, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. We are showcasing, if you're just stopping by right now, we are showcasing the Elite Force in Boom Beach. Yes, Elite Force 10, the task force headed up by Danny Boy, who I'm with on the phone right now. Well, the Discord phone, I guess. But guys, big shout out to the Elite Force 10 for allowing me to be here today. And again, just kind of keeping you guys abreast on what I'm doing. That's kind of I don't see many Boom Beachers using a breast. Okay, so guys, moving on to the next attack. We got it by Stranger, and that's Mr. Tippo. I believe Tippo, guys. That's his account. He's running a 5.5. That's 5 GBE, 5 troop damage. You can see here that he is not a stranger to gunboat and troop damage statues.
I really need to ask him what... He has a couple accounts named Stranger.
Oh.
I need to ask him why.
Okay.
Because, like, I mean, you see, I mean, there's multiple Danny Boy accounts and all that type of stuff, but I haven't often seen someone have multiple randomly named accounts.
Interesting.
But anyways,
well, hey, you don't know. Hey, hey, he's
if you see a stranger, if you guys call for hoppers and you see a stranger with some weird symbols on it, accept him.
There you go. You heard
this guy is hands down like I think I'm a decent player, but this guy is so good at rushes, especially cooker. He's really good at any of the hits, but this guy, any rush that's tough, he just annihilates it. I love watching this guy.
And might I also say, guys, don't let his name throw you off. I know our mom and dad say never talk to strangers, but if this one pops in, let him in.
I could not agree more.
All right, guys, so we got Stranger, a.k.a. Tipo, going into Manticore with a 216% GB boost, 166 on the troop damage, guys. And here we go. Opening up Manticore, guys, and I bet you it's going to be Butamus. Let's look at the building health on this. 1,138%. Let's get the...
So 2.45 million.
Dang it, dude.
Over that. So what you'll see is he took out one of the mines.
Yep.
And then he also marked 2 cannons there.
Yes.
The reason you mark those is he's going to leave them sit under one smoke, and that, and by marking them that way, for whatever reason, when the girls target, they sit under the one smoke beautifully. I actually do think he messes up this hit a little bit, but
wow.
So yeah. He's gapping his smoke underneath here because he doesn't care about losing delay on the mortars or the boom cannons or anything like that.
That shock mine kind of helped, though, with Brick kind of slowing down, huh?
That's one thing that I see on Dioxin. You know how typically there's the 2 mines that Brick will run into on that path? I see people clear that shock mine. Don't clear the shock mine. It makes the hit so much easier. So as you can see, he's able to group... Oh, yeah, that's what happened. He's able to group everything right under that smoke so beautifully, and he was so unlucky that Brick walked backwards and into his shot that he got.
No!
Battle orders did not go off.
I was wondering, what the heck? Where's the battle orders? And then that was the reason he... Oh, man, he got...
So he would have got that... Like, I can't say he would have got that down. There's still a hefty amount on that core. The battle orders makes a huge difference because the Zookas shoot faster and they have more damage. So just super unlucky. With that hit, you're always going to shock a couple girls, but when you shot, and his shocks were perfectly placed, he put them in the right spots. It's not like he overshocked something and got Brick. He was just so unlucky. When you watch that attack, Brick walks up and then hits the flare and decides, I'm going to run backwards for whatever stupid reason.
Yeah, I was wondering why she did that. Didn't he, when he flared, she stands, why would she back up if you're flaring the core? I don't understand that.
Dude, I try not to understand women. It hasn't worked for years with me, so I'm not going to at this point.
I was going to say something along those lines if you didn't. That would have been... But then my wife, she hopes she's not lurking. She probably would have hit me with her purse or something.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
No, I'm just kidding.
They've got their own thing, and I'm not going to try to understand it.
Screaming Potato says she walks to the most damaged defense, so she went towards the damaged cannons. That's what Screaming Potato said.
Yeah, but she shouldn't have walked that much because she should have walked until she just gets into range. That's what typically happens.
Right.
But she walked even farther closer so that I don't know why she did that.
Shish Kavar, sir, there's one thing I understand about women. They don't understand themselves. Shish Kavar.
No.
What's up, 1,000 horsepower? Welcome to the stream, my friend. And Streaming Potato said the same reason the Zookas stayed grouped. So, okay, well, good. Well, hey, you know what? Like, guys, I'm learning as I'm watching this too. So that's really good. And thank you guys for all the feedback. So Stranger, my friend, slammed Manticore, and we got Mr. Plank, Mr. B2 Plank, finishing Manticore, guys, and he was running a
6-4.
6-4, guys. Big shout out to my buddy Plank. 6-4.
Plank is an awesome person. I love Plank. We've played together a long time. B2 was actually a 25-man leaderboard task force. It was 50-man leaderboard, and then it didn't. Then 50-man wasn't very competitive for a while there, and he's he was the leader of B2, British Empire 2, which was their 25-man version, and they hit number 2, no double dipping.
Wow.
Incredibly good team. And I was privileged enough to come in towards the end, and they had a lot of guys just kind of retiring or wanting to play the game at a little bit lower level. And I came in at the end. Me and Capone came in, and we tried to save it, but just unfortunately, we're unable to. But paying homage to his team that he was with for so long, B2. So as you can see, he lost a lay. Not a huge deal. There wasn't a ton of health on the core. As long as the shocks are out and the critters are out, he's going to be totally fine. And as you can see, they were.
Wow.
And he had enough to get 2 more critters.
Now, right there, I noticed. Now, why was he? Did he just flare in a different spot so Brick didn't move back? Like,
yeah. There's. Again, I don't try to understand women, because if you look where Brick is standing right there, she's in range of those those cannons that are damaged. So there's no reason that Brick should have ever, on that first hit, walked backwards.
Right. Well, that was interesting, but again, Plank, beautiful finish, man. It was clean and very well executed, my friend. And again, guys, the mystery of understanding women continues on this channel.
Bucky shouting out to Blood Diamonds, which was my first leaderboard team. I was the leader of a 10-man team called Blood Diamonds.
Nice.
So thank you for that, Bucky. Don't know why he did that, but I appreciate it.
Screaming Potato says Brick didn't hit the shock mine in this case, so she was at the front of the pack.
Yeah, that very well could be it, because when Brick was at the back of the pack, she had to find a place to fit in. So maybe if he had flared the core just a second sooner on that first hit, she wouldn't have walked so far back.
True.
It's really hard to tell.
Oh, that's right. Again, guys, thanks for. Again, I'm just a knucklehead. I'm just showcasing this. I appreciate all your feedback. That's right. I didn't make sense. The shock mine did prohibit her from getting you're right, so it could have had an effect. So thank you so much for that. And guys, next up we got, again, we're no stranger to Stranger. He bringing in one of his maybe 50 accounts he said he had or something. but he's going into Phobos, guys, here, and this is his other account. We have his other one right here. This is his second. So he has a 6-4 on this one as well. And he's going in, guys, into Phobos here, opening up, and again, Stranger again, guys.
The hardest part about these MA in a 10-man is that a lot of these rush bases, you look at the layouts and they're not, I mean, there's nothing specifically horrible about this layout.
Right.
But the health is so high on these that it's really hard to get them down in one.
Of course.
So getting the solos are hard, and then we've rolled 6 SG ops in the 10-man, and that's just not going to end well. So you have your good and your bad days when running MA 10-man. The important part is to, just keep it up.
That's right. So the building health on this one was 963%.
So over 2 million.
Dang it.
2.1, a little over 2.1 million.
Amazing.
So as you can see, he delayed the brick drop quite a bit. And Brick got sniped just because his smoke was too early compared to. It's good to delay the brick drop that much, but what he did was he dropped the smoke, then flared, and there was just too much time in between that, so he lost Brick, unfortunately.
Right.
So the reason he's using that top corner is that's to get you that guaranteed nice line path like you saw him do.
Right.
And then you flare to the kill zone right there when you get right next to it. As you can see, that laser's pesky, but fortunately cheap shocks, and the shocks were a little bit late on the MGs like I was talking about earlier. Using the delay on the right weapons is huge because there is no delay on those MGs, so they ripped them apart. It could have been a solo. I mean, if you think about how many he lost in the beginning and then losing Brick,
Yeah, I think Brick would have added that extra boost to maybe actually
Yeah,
sink
and
the
he
core.
probably lost a third of his Zukas.
Yep.
From those MGs. So not the strongest day from Tipo, but guys, believe me, this guy is. If you watch my AZ tutorial stuff, you see his name everywhere. This guy is incredible.
Bucky Badger's like, does Optustroy know how to figure out the core health on the fly? Teach him, Danny Boy Nice. Yeah, no, guys, listen. I don't play these. I don't play these high end ops, so I'm not like keen on all the actual. I know there's a minimum core health, and then I'm just my brain. You guys realize? Let me just talk to you real. I'm looking at 3 computers right now. My brain's processing, making sure my stream's still good. Everything looks good over here. Everything's good on the fuss spot. My iPad, make sure my levels on my aren't peaking. So it's easier if somebody else can help me out. I can definitely. I got A's in mathematics. It's just it's just a lot from this little pea nugget of a brain that I have.
I want to address something in chat right now. Andy says I have a man crush, and that is 100% correct, and it's on him. So I love you, Andy.
Big shout out to Andy.
Favorite Venezuelan out there.
Big shout out to Andy, man. Let's see here. Off to work. Take care, Tom. Good seeing you, man. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you, Tom. Always love having Tom in chat.
Building health is times 200 plus 200 HP.
Yeah, so the core is always 200, no matter which base you're on.
True.
The core is 200,000 health. And then the building health is
true. You can just
percentage. You just do the math.
Yep. Yeah. And that's me. I got to do the math more. I'll do it. Don't worry. Next time around, guys, I'm gonna be on tip-top shape here and make sure I have numbers.
I'll give him a quick math class after the stream. Okay, guys.
Again, I told you I did get an A in math. I know what 2 plus 2 is. Okay. All right, guys. So next up, we got the king, and it's not Elvis. It's not Elvis, nope. Guys. It's Mr. Sean. It's Mr. Sean himself running another 6-4 into Phobos, and I believe Phobos is a solo because no one else hit it. And guys,
we just watched Phobos. Tipo just hit it.
Oh, I told you my brain's not all there, guys. Yes, this is not a solo. This is a finish. My bad. This is my first time with the Elite Force 10, guys. I'm nervous. Okay. All right. All right. So today, Mr. Sean King does go up and finish Phobos for dessert with a 6-4 Zuka troop damage gunboat energy. So let's watch it. And so who's Sean, Danny?
Sean is actually. So I played this game years ago when HQ 20 was the highest level, and then I came back about a year and a half ago, and Sean is actually the person I've played with the longest in that year and a half. Probably a year and a couple months I played with Sean. We've been together. We were running Dead End, Deep Cut in a 25-man, and then we started Blood Diamonds together. That was shouted out a little bit earlier. Yeah. And now we're in Elite Force 10 and Elite Force 2.6 together. Really great guy. Love having him around. A New Yorker, and he's killer. He's got some maps that he's just killer on. He's definitely a 10-man player. So being in Elite Force 2.6, he's hoping to get better at like the green courts and that type of stuff. But I mean, you need the 10-man players even when running massive attack to hit these solo bases, like you saw him do just so cleanly right there. He was early on the shocks, but he knew he could be.
I think it showed he lost the delay. I think he peaked and the rockets turned, so he did lose the delay. So that's probably why he shocked right immediately.
Well, not only that, he knew how much. He knew how much was on the core, and he knew he didn't need the full 10 seconds.
Right.
I've seen so many people, they go in and there's, 700K on the core and they try to time everything perfectly. And I'm just like, guys, just throw your shots early. Like, I mean, you don't need the 10 seconds, so why risk it? But
oh no, absolutely, man. That was a big shout out too. And I'm wondering, because he had Brick with him, about if he would have been able to solo that if he had attacked first. Because didn't Stranger lose a brick at first? So it's a question, and
I think it's a solo if everything goes perfectly. Right. Stranger brick, less delay. So I don't know that either of them would have soloed it the way they did it. But if you would have mixed it and kept brick and kept delay, I think that that definitely could have been. And that Phobos taking 2 left us only enough room for 2 on Rogue. And this next hit you'll see gets really unfortunate.
Okay. So we got the B show TG80, guys. TG80.
This is TG, the God, I believe is what it stands for. Hey, JJ, always great to see you.
Yeah, Jeremy, what's up, man? So he's going in with a boat of Grens, and let's take a look. You said this was an unfortunate attack, you said?
Yeah, and it's right towards the end, so you'll see.
All right, building health, guys, is 351%, so 200, that's what, 6...
200. The thing with this is when there's a shield, building health doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, right? When there's a shield, see, look, knucklehead me. Now he did destroy, guys. He did BART out the rocket launcher on the left corner, and he's BARTing some boom mines right now. And he has grenadiers half and half on each side, destroying some cells, which was, I thought, it's a pretty good, decent start off.
Yeah. This is a pretty standard start off. Okay. You'll see in Forlorn, but especially more the MA and the dead end teams when you can BART out a rocket launcher. Sometimes with Forlorn, and even depending on the force points on massive attack, the health is just too high on that rocket launcher.
Right.
You need to take it out with troops, but the health wasn't very much on this. As you could see, I think he threw like 3 barrages and a bunch of artilleries. So basically, farming these cells up front is allowing him to use that GBE on the back end.
Sure.
When doing this attack, you need to make sure you leave 2 minutes on the attack, get up there and clear around. Right now, I know it says like 1:30, but he didn't use the attack time. So I'm talking when you're live and you have the time left to attack, you get going by that 2-minute mark. So what you'll see is he flares the corner down there, and that's actually going to kill off the Gren, which is perfect. You don't want to be walking off Grens anyways. Yeah.
Hey, Danny, you're kind of breaking up a little bit, man. Is it?
Oh.
I don't know if it's. I'm still green. My connection's still good. I just didn't know.
Mine is red, and now it's green.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, you were kind of going like.
Does it sound better now?
Yeah, it sounds way better. You were kind of going like. Kind of like that.
Oh, well, no, it's probably be babbling anyways.
It's okay. No, it's okay. No, but I kind of got what you were saying, that he flared over and
killed off the Grens.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
right here, he's gonna do a Houdini hack.
Ooh.
So you hit hack before you leave the smoke, and you have the weapon marked.
Wow.
And you re-smoke. And that went perfectly for him, and you're going to see the unfortunate part. You probably already saw it, but a smoke obviously did not send. No one ever sends a smoke that far away. That's not a smoke gap.
Oh, no.
So, really unfortunate, from watching the attack, lead this in 2 in order to beat the op. So, we've got Drew on the 6-4.
Yeah, Mr. Drew, and it's not Drew, the community manager. Boom beat you guys.
No, it's not. This one has 2 R's in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't know. I need to ask him why I have all these questions for my teammates now that I streamed about them.
Drew with 2 R's, DRREW. Interesting. So guys, he's going in with a 6-4 and finishing up Rogue. So let's take a gander here and let's look at Mr. Drew.
So Drew was in Blood Diamonds with us, and then when Blood Diamonds closed, he went and played some 5-man and stuff, and then joined us in Elite Force 10 a couple months after it started. The only you'll see he barred out.
Yeah, I saw that cell.
That was just to do a little bit of building damage health.
Nice.
I mean, you get the GB for the BART, so why the heck not?
Why the heck not? It's like, yeah, seriously, that makes sense.
but oh yeah, Drew. So Drew is the third longest member of Elite Force 10. We've had some guys retire. Some guys just not want to play the game quite as crazy as we are.
Right.
Both Sean and myself are the only original members of Elite Force 10.
Wow.
But so yeah, with this one, you'll see. I believe you'll see what he does is he another exactly where that one is right before he shocks.
Yeah, there we go. Look at that.
Oh, he didn't actually do it on that time. I don't think.
He re-flared back. Is that what you were trying to say?
Yeah. Did he send a second flare?
He did.
My screen glitched.
He did.
So what that's doing is when you send the shocks that way, he used 3 shocks to get the 2 MGs
right.
that are actually right next to the girls. So he flares back. It shocks the 2 MGs without getting many girls because they're all walking back to that flare point. And then you're able to do 2 easy shocks instead of the 4x4 shocks, which are very, very difficult.
Wow, yeah, very well executed. And then he just ends there free sniping the core like it's nothing. Like it's nothing, guys.
I think fortunately, again, the only reason this was possible in 2 after that first hit is because the first, it's a low force point base, so it's like a 16 million shield, which is still pretty impressive. You needed to keep just about every girl, and when we're done, I would like to see how many you lost, but it was not many. And could afford it. I think there was like 7 seconds left on the.
Really? Wow. Yeah, I'm in 4 times just to kind of grind through it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, guys, big shout out to Mr. Drew. And Screaming Potato says he says I like safe shocks.
Oh, I love safe shocks too, especially with these cheap tribes. There's no reason to go crazy with your shocks unless you absolutely have to, in my opinion.
No, absolutely, man. No, absolutely. And then last but not least, we got Mr. Billy. Mr. Billy, guys, going in, and let me just make sure no one attacked Orbifold before I say it's a solo. Okay. All right.
No, this was a solo.
It's a solo, guys. So he goes into Orbifold, guys, and does solo this bad boy. And my buddy Billy here is a 5-5, going with a 216% GBE boost, 168 troop damage. And Danny, take it away, my friend.
Will do. So Billy is, I talked about Plank with British Empire 2. He was in that task force for a long time. This guy is a solo rush artist. I shouldn't just say solo, rushes. This guy, I've seen him do the most crazy rushes on bases. I've seen him drop 2.8 million Titanic during a crazy tribe cycle with 1 hit, with 6 shocks. The guy's nuts. He's the king of troop damage. Typically, he's the one running the 4-6. He isn't right now for a couple reasons, but this hit did have a lot of pressure on it because it's Orbi, and you don't think it's a hard hit, but you know you need it. You're the last hit in the op, and you don't get to beat a lot of these massive attacks, so the pressure was on.
Oh, yeah.
And I watched this hit live, and he's able to rip the shocks, but yeah. It was a great way to finish off. He lost a couple of girls, the MGs, just a little bit early on his flare up to the kill zone. Or not to the kill zone, but to his mid-flare point. And I think there's like 1.6 million on this or something like that. Smart. He was smart to reshock the shock launchers, as those are the things that are going to kill the girls the quickest.
Yeah, man. And then smoking his girls one last time. Beautiful, beautiful, man. Guys, this is the 10-man elite force taking down massive attack. Okay, and you can see these bases. Well, that's the current one, but I mean, they didn't play cheesy easy bases, guys. These weren't just like give it to me, you know. Screaming Potato said so many people misses the 4 shocks. Screaming Potato says, yeah,
they do.
Yeah.
Andy is actually in chat right now.
Yeah.
Is one of the best rogue guys I know and hits those 4 shocks very regularly.
Wow, big shout out to Mr. Andy. Yeah, you guys, I'm really glad I don't have to play any Zuka blunders for this. But the confetti does go out, and the crowd goes... Oh, I should probably put... That's the crowd, guys, for Elite Force 10. So Danny, so how long have you guys been at Task Force again? Can you kind of go over that, the history of the Elite Force 10?
I'd have to. We haven't been at Task Force quite a year yet.
Okay.
Let me see. So 296 days.
Wow.
And,
okay, well, hey.
We started running Dead End, and we actually hit #1 without double the dipping, but it was during the top people's force point cutoff. We had our force points, they didn't, but we didn't double dip. We had probably 3-4 months ago, and then we decided to run Massive Attack daily, and it's a team that we pride ourselves on trying to be as efficient as possible, but we're not going to get mad at each other over petty hits, you know, and stuff like that. As long as people put in the effort, and the roster on the right is our current roster, and yeah, as you can see, we're there #4 on the leaderboard.
Yeah,
wow, really proud of these guys. We're hoping to push up higher. The last 2 ops we didn't optimize quite as much as we'd like, but as you can see, we're pretty solidly the top English speaking task force right now, and I'm just super proud of these guys.
Dude, I would be too, man. You guys are sitting at 4th. And you guys, you know what I love about task forces? You know, the hoppers come in, I get it, but you have your squad that you've been playing with, you know, and they stayed put. You know what I mean? Like some people just like they get burnt out and leave, like you said, and everything. But you've had this group. You know, you're kind of like a tight knit group, and I think that's really cool, man. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I kind of have 2 of those groups going on right now. I've got the group in Elite Force 2.5. It's me, Andy, Capone, Plank. Pup Tentacle, who is just funny, Danimal, and I'm sorry if I missed anyone, but we're real tight over there at 2.5, and we've been running that since the start. And then right now we've got some new guys in 10, but for C playing with these guys for a long time. The game's fun, guys, when you play it at such a high level. Don't get discouraged when practicing Zukas, because you'll end up having so much more fun when you learn them. Believe me, for every single time you see these attacks that we did that were great, we failed so many more times. So enjoy the journey to get to where you want to be as a Boom Beach player. Crown Nest, I'm not sure if you're referring to my easy tutorial videos, and I don't know what the boombeachfarm.com is, but you are welcome to share. My AZ tutorial videos are out there for people to learn. I'm not looking to get 1,000 subscribers. I'm not looking to, you know, do anything with that. Really, I think if people had the steps to, you know, how to become really good at this game and play at the high levels,
right?
More people would enjoy the game. There'd be better retention in the game, and retention of people, I should say, in the game, and keep this game alive as long as possible. Because I really do think it's a unique game. There's not many games that actually require skill,
right? Especially
like,
mobile
I don't
games,
wanna,
right?
Yeah, mobile gaming that requires skill. I don't want to knock other games, but it seems like sometimes these games, it's just like, how much money can you spend on, you know, gems to build up your army or whatever, and it's just all about the money. Where Boom Beach, I know people who have spent little to no money on Boom Beach, and they're some of the best players in the world. I spend money on Endless Reserves personally, because it makes my game more enjoyable, but even $10 a month is not.
It's not, I mean,
I've played games before where there were teams where just to be on the team you had to, like, say you're going to spend $1,000 a month, and it's
are you
just
serious,
like,
dude?
Yeah,
that's insanity.
I knew someone who was spending $5,000 a month on a game.
That is insane, brother.
And that's what I love about Boom Beach, is it's about the skill. It's not, you can gem your base to perfect, but you're not going to be the best player.
Yeah, you can't buy your way to be the best player. So it's practice makes perfect, guys. And I like what Screaming Potato said. This game takes years to master. It's awesome. Very well said, man.
Yeah. Yep.
So Danny boy, real quick, what's your take? I know there's been a lot of riffraff about what people think about the warships coming to Boom Beach into early 2019. What are your thoughts on the warships?
So to be honest, I haven't had the time to watch much about the warships. I'm really hoping it doesn't interfere with op play. I think it could be really good for the players who play 1 to 2 accounts. But for people like me, who I have 6 or 7 accounts in task forces right now, there's no way I'm going to be able to, upgrade that as quickly as someone playing 1 or 2 accounts. So I think for different style of players, I think it could allow for a lot better gaming experience. Right. I just really hope it doesn't hurt or affect operations, because that's where my time is gonna really get screwed up.
And that's really where the bulk of the higher level maxed out players are at anyways. They look forward to the task forces. I mean, yeah, we can clear our maps, guys, and we do that on a regular basis so we can get intel for the task force. But I heard something interesting. I don't know if it came from the Chicken or Zedmont or Shish Kebabber, but if there was a way that these warships could generate more intel, maybe have an intel, maybe there'll be new statues on these guys that it'll generate a better percentage of intel coming. Now I don't know. I don't know.
I'm at a little bit of a disconnect with that, because the task forces I'm in right now, we have a lot of resources. So we do a lot of intel dumping and stuff. Looking at that, our task force list right there, you'll see. There's a bunch of people at 0, but that's because they came and went back. But like Infidel, this is Monday, and he's got 10 intel on that account. And obviously, it takes 285 intel to run massive attack. Divide that by 10 people, that's 30, just less than 30 intel a day. Yeah. So we have dump accounts. We're never worried about intel. We can fill up. You don't have to give us intel.
You know what, bro? You know what, man? I don't want to leave a goose egg, bro. I have to let me dump let me get me my supply chest, and there we go.
If Skull Crusher watches this stream, learn from the destroy button. Just learn how to use the destroy button, for God's sake. Anyways, but Smokey, that's a new account I've never seen, but he's probably dumping intel.
Take care, David Fujimoto. Later, guys. He's heading out of here, man. Shout out to the Elite Kill House. Indeed, so my friend.
Yeah. So basically, I think the intel thing could be good for a lot of teams, but I'm kind of at a disconnect with that, just because of the task forces I play in. With intel typically isn't a problem.
True. Bucky Badger says, "What TF am I in, my friend? I will tell you where I'm at. I'm in."
I don't even know that.
Yeah, you know what, Leo Coach. If you guys don't know who Leo Coach was, I'm in the Great Baboons. This is it right here. I got some really. It's not a high full level. You can see we got Mini Bobber in here. Where's Shish Kebabber? There he is, level 41. That's Shish Kebabber, by the way. We're here to party, guys. We're at 17,000 force points. We're not anywhere like near the leaderboard status like the Elite Force 10 is, but we hit ops daily, and we're doing, I think, Curtain Call and Choke Point, and we're having a good time, guys. So there we are, the Great Baboons. Again, if you want to go back to the family tree of the baboons, it started all with Leo Coach. So it's one of Mini Bobber's finest, Shish Kebabber said. So yeah, there we are, guys. And also too, before you guys head out, if you guys have any lower level accounts, I'm talking about like, level 30s, 40s, and you want to be a part of the next All Hits Live, we're doing it for the lower level to mid-level players. And if you are a max player that has a lower level account, that's totally fine. Bring your game. I'm going to be giving away an Iron Zuka, guys. I don't know if you guys all saw the iron-looking kind of statue of Dr. T for the Mega Crab for the U.S. residents. I'm going to actually paint one that looks kind of like that. So again, guys, we're shooting for the Iron Zuka for the lower to mid-level players. And a big shout out to Smokey Smithy for winning the Platinum Zuka. That's actually getting out to him tomorrow, because the one I had, one of my kids sat on the Zuka and broke the bazooka off her arm.
Oh, no.
I'm like, dang it. You know, kids, you gotta love them. You gotta love them, and you know, and you gotta love their dad for leaving the Zuka just kind of out in the middle of nowhere or whatever. But yeah, they damaged. She had, you know, she has her Zuka over. It broke that off because, you know, they're not. You gotta really. You know, it wasn't like you touch it with a feather and it breaks. It's pretty sturdy garbage, but you know, you sit on it with a bunch of weight, it's gonna break. And guys, here's my mega crab print here. That it's cool. I'm thinking of painting one jet black and making the eyes like bright red. That would kind of be cool. I mean, I know it's purple, guys, but you know, we can fudge it, right? There's that. Sorry. And then here's my Zuka, my baby. Here's my baby. I painted her, and she's just happy. And if you guys wanted to know, I'm giving you a sneak peek. On the back of her bag, it's an artillery shell. Okay, just want you to know.
Oh, that's awesome.
I painted that on there. I did like a little I don't know, I carved one out and I painted over it. It was kind of cool. But there she is, guys. Zuka on my my stand there. I have her always looking at me when I play Boom Beach. It's just, she brings me luck when I go all Zuka and bullet taunt. And yeah.
Andy posted better than dropping an iPad Pro in the bathtub, and that is referring to Capone's son comes up to him one day and goes, "Oopsie," and then takes him to the bathroom and he sees his iPad Pro, and we lost like 3 ops in a row in 2.5 because Capone wasn't hitting at all, and we were trying to cover for him and stuff like that. So we lost like 3 ops in a row right before these crazy tribes. So our the last tribe and this tribe, because of the shock tribe, not too many really top 4 hope teams very often. So it's really hard to catch up. So is that like the worst timing? So we've been lower than we like to be on the leaderboard for a while now.
You know what? One of my kids dropped my wife's iPhone X in the toilet.
Oh.
We had Apple Care, so we were able to. You know, if you have Apple Care, they usually hook you up. But man, that hurts my heart, bro. An iPad Pro. Yeah. Holy smoke-a-roni. Andy says, the legend Ferns, Danny freaking boy. Ferns Mac, what's up, man? Sounds like someone else is there. Yeah, it's Danny boy, bro. And Lena Herrera with the $1 donation. Thank you so much. My minions should be popping up here. And if they don't,
Dude, I love your minions.
There they are, Lena Herrera. Those are my minions. They're super happy because Lena Herrera just donated $1 towards my Starbucks fund. But big shout out to Lena. I had a Starbucks this morning. I don't know. I get those white mocha frappuccinos, and it's like a
dude. I had some training this morning, as I told you, and before I came on stream, I went out and on the way home got. I love their caramel apple spice.
Yeah, dude.
Or caramel apple spice apple cider.
Yeah, I haven't had one of those bad boys yet, but I'm hooked on that white mocha frappuccino. You know, it's like a Slurpee. It's like a Slurpee, ice cream Slurpee that just makes you happy again. But yeah, big shout out to everybody. iPhone X is the water resistant. Well, maybe it is, but it still had problems. There was still water that got into the holes for the charger, and that kind of tweaked stuff. Ferns, but we had Apple Care and they were able to, you know, fix it up and make it all purdy again. I don't trust Apple, Damon says.
Well, Apple doesn't trust you.
Wait, was Damon the one that said he didn't like you, or was it Tala Farouk? Danny?
No, Tahal.
So do you guys have beef together, or is it just kind of like an inside joke you guys have?
We've never even made that joke, but we have a good relationship. I haven't talked to him in a while. He just been doing PUBG. Did he retire?
No, we actually play. Dude, he's on my PUBG streams on Discord with me when we're playing on my other channel. He's actually with me, talking with me and playing with me. He's actually pretty darn good.
He's playing PUBG.
Yeah, PUBG.
Is he playing Boom Beach?
Boom Beach. I believe Tala was playing. He was in my All Hits Live, I believe. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen him, but I think he was. I mean, he was just joking around. We have no beef. He's another one I met in through Skull Crusher's chats.
Tails.
I think you need to do some type of a chat, dude.
What do you mean? For what?
For your community to hang out.
A chat
outside of the streams. Just a chat for all the OP Destroy fans.
Oh, listen, guys. Listen, I love every single one of you guys. Trust me, by all means, I do. I really do. And I'll tell you what, I've met three people, 3 subscribers of mine. Brian Fletcher lives like seriously 20 minutes from me. I met him. I met Leo Coach, who doesn't play Boom Beach anymore. It's kind of sad to say. I don't know if it's just Leo just gets over stuff easily, but he doesn't like Boom Beach anymore. But I met him. I met Dora the Explorer. That's also, she's Blank Space right there. I met Blank Space as well. Him and his wife.
Oh, you have a Discord channel?
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do, man. I do, but
I didn't know that.
Oh, dang it. Well, you guys, I can flaunt it if you guys want to.
Flaunt it.
I'm gonna flaunt this garbage. You guys ready for this?
Flaunt it.
I'm gonna flaunt it right here. I'm gonna put the link in the chat right there. And if you guys want to join my crazy people, I got like, how many people in there? I think I got like 40 something. Let me see. It shows I have 68 people that are offline right now. And yeah, go ahead if you guys want to party in here. I got the Green Rhino. You guys know who the Green Rhino is?
The name's familiar. Isn't he a Triangle Knight?
Yeah, he's one of my administrators in here. He actually parties with me in here, man. And we got Canned Donuts as well, so big shout out to Canned Donuts. But yeah, you guys, there it is. If you guys want to party with us, yeah, no, it's so cool. Andrometer, what's up, man? And I love it. I like what was that? What do you say? Who was that? Tails of Wagon. He's like, water resistant equals waterproof. I know, dude, but something jacked her phone up. You know, it wasn't a coincidence. She had gotten water in there, and her phone wasn't turning on right. It was just weird. So, you know, hey, I'll blame Apple for it. You know, they you know. But anyways, guys. So Danny, anything else, man? Do you want to say anything else before we kind of wrap this bad boy up?
No, I've got nothing big to say. Just keep booming, guys. I know sometimes it's very hard, but it's a fun game. Just good, a great community, as you know.
Yeah.
Not much to say.
Yeah, no, you were kind of blotching out again, I guess. But I like it. You're like doing an effect. You're like, and keep on booming.
I think it's probably because I just joined your.
No, oh, did you really? Oh, there it is. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. No, guys, I'm speaking of the voice mod. I think Danny's trying to put on like a little sneak peek. I have a voice mod coming, and what it is, it's gonna be able to transform my voice into a little person, a little young person, or a monster like this. And I'll tell you what. I don't know if you guys know who Emigrab is. He streams on Twitch. Okay, he has 4 accounts that he has. His screen has 4 screens, one in the top right, one in the left, one in the bottom right, one in the bottom left, right, and he has his face in the middle, and he's playing 4 accounts. And he has this voice modulator, and I asked him, I do, bro, you gotta let me get on that, because he'll like, welcome, destroy, and it's like this monstrous mouth, like it sounds so legit. And so I thought I'd troll everybody in my streams coming soon with the voice modulator. And you know, I could talk like a little girl if you want. Maybe my Zukas, you know, my Zukas are talking to me or something. But it's coming, guys. I got a voice mod coming, so stay tuned. We'll bring some more entertainment to my channel and my streams. You know, you got to spice it up a little bit, right?
Dude, you do the best at spicing stuff up, by the way.
Oh well, thank you, man. I appreciate it, guys. I'm a perfectionist, so when my streams fail on me and I have no power over that, it frustrates me to the high heavens. But I like to stream at the highest level, so 1080p. So if you guys have a good internet and you have a HD TV, I'll make it look pretty. But no, I do appreciate it, Danny. Thank you so much. I do like to go big. I got 3 monitors, guys, I'm looking at right now. One here, one there, and one over there.
I've only got 2.
Yeah, no. Guys, again, Danny, if you want to chat in the chat so people can go subscribe to your channel. I know you weren't looking. Hey, but guys, if you guys want to check out Danny Boy's channel, please don't hesitate. Just go there right now. He puts out great tutorials and content covering all Zuka attacks and so forth, and he's very great at explaining it. So go definitely check him out. Hell's Queen, awesome hits. EF10, that's right. Hell's Queen. Who's Hell's Queen? Do you know that person?
No.
Well, big shout out to Hell's Queen for saying awesome EF10. Welcome Hell's Queen to this chat. Jeremy Jacobs, big shout out to you, my friend. And we got Gamer Gang saying, hey, play some Bloons TD battles late game. Bix Nation saying, Danny, go kill Op. Are you?
Yeah, I'm in the final season of Quest for Boom Beach Supremacy.
Nice, dude.
Something that's so close and dear to me. Something that Bix, Andrew, and myself mostly. Andy, I get tons of intel in 2.5. Just
nice.
Stop. But anyways, Bix, Andrew, and myself took over from LV, who started it and just couldn't keep it up by himself, and we created a board, and we blew it up, and it's the 10th and final season, and sad to see it go, but had a crazy run. It'd be interesting to know how much intel we went through in that time. I'm guessing somewhere around the 20,000 mark.
Dang, dude. Dang it. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, we built an empire together, me, Andrew, and Bix, and then of course a couple others came along, but we started it, and it was awesome.
Awesome. Well, Damon, thank you. Take care, man. And Kaboom, hey there. Op, continue. This is a great job. You're awesome. Thank you, Kaboom. I appreciate it, man. Danny Boy's channel is well worth a visit for every boomer, Jeremy Jacobs says. I second that, Jeremy Jacobs.
Jeremy. Thank you.
Go get intel in 2.5 down there. We go. Again, you guys, what team are you on in Q?
Original Gangsters. It's all the original board members of Quest for Boom Beach Supremacy. We all decided 2 of them are retired. I'm no longer a board member, and then 2 are board members, and we decided to run a team together.
That's awesome.
The last journey.
Awesome, man. Well, guys, really quick, if you guys you're looking at my statues right now, I want to show that this first statue, the Diamond Anniversary, that was the first, I believe.
It is
the first trophy we got, and I actually got there. I think stage 60 was the first.
I think it was 50 because I got it.
Was it 50?
Yeah,
well, I have a video on it, so I guess I could go back to clarify. But I got that statue with 7 Power Stone Chant statues and only 3 offensive. Yep. So I was happy about that. And then just recently, I'm in the USA, so I wanted to go for top 50 or top 100 in the US to get that Dr. T trophy. You know how I am with 3D statues, guys. I got Zukas and Mega Crabs lying around. I'd love to have a Dr. T. So I trashed all my Power Stone Chant statues and brought out a 262 account. And yours truly did get the Diamond Halloween Crab. And I also want to show you. Oh, the crab's gone. Darn it. Okay. Well, I hit 27th in the US on stage 90 on the crab, so I was able to secure my Dr. T.
I'm going to be competing with you this time around.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, big shout out. We got Danny Boy competing next Mega Crab. He's ramping his statue lineup. But what statue lineup do you have right now?
One account I have 352 because it sounds like it's going to be a little bit more GB intensive.
Yes.
Crab.
It's interesting because it's supposed to be a proto crab, so we'll probably get the Rainmakers that showed that, and probably all the different proto troops, but they're very expensive to deploy. So I'm thinking maybe they're going to offer some extra GB. Like what they'll do is, you know, like the little perks on the crab guys. It might a
GB gain or something.
Yeah,
like that.
or it'll say like critter cannons 100%. You know, a speed boost. So I think they'll toy around. That would be really fun, guys. Could you imagine clearing like shield gens with Rainmakers? That would be insane, especially on those big octagonal bases. That's going to be gnarly. Bloodsucker, what's up, man? Welcome to you, my Bloodsucker friend. Again, guys, I'm done here. If Danny has any few last words to say, we can wrap this bad boy up. And maybe in the future, guys, want to bring some more awesome hits, and I will definitely showcase it. But I know Skull Crushers had the dibs on this. Don't by all means, like I said, we're all Boom Beach unified people and Boom Tubers, so we support each other.
Oh, Health Queen is new to Eve. Yeah, I won't keep the stream going. Welcome to Elite Force, Hell's Queen.
Oh, Hell's.
Sorry, I didn't recognize the name.
Oh, newbie to EF. Okay, a newbie to EF. Okay, well, awesome. Well, welcome. Yeah, Danny Boy says welcome. Awesome. Shishka Bobber says, thanks for the stream. You're welcome, Shishka Bobber, all the time, my friend. Have you been notified as being a winner yet, Op? No, Crow's Nest. We did hear that right now that the team is still trying to orchestrate to find everybody because Obviously, it might be an issue because a lot of people might have different accounts that aren't in US, you know, that don't have Supercell IDs. So they're working on it. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. So if you didn't get it yet, I haven't gotten it yet. Then you know if I haven't gotten it yet, I'm gonna say something because I have access, kind of. but no, let's give them a little more patience, guys. It'll definitely be coming. They're just working some kinks out right now in finding out who's legit and who's not. All right, thanks for the stream. Great stuff. Crow's Nest, thank you so much for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Canned Donuts, I heart you too, bro. I think that's a really cheesy heart, but I heart you too, man. Oh, by the way, guys, listen right here. See this? This is a headset. It's a camouflaged headset with a mic on it. It's kind of like the one I use that right here with the heads with the like Skull Crusher uses. It's called a Pro Gaming headset by Be Excellent. I'm giving this away on Wednesday. I'm giving this away. So guys, and you're wondering how am I giving it away? On my All Hits Live debut for the lower to mid levels, whoever comes out on top gets a seat in the finals and this freaking awesome Pro Gaming headset with a it's really dope. You plug it in, guys, you can hear your gameplay and talk at the same time, and it makes everything beautiful. So I'm giving this away on Wednesday, guys. It's a gaming headset. You can't really tell, but it's a camouflaged headset. It looks like a military camouflaged, and then you got
your green screen actually.
Yes. Yeah, my green screen's keying out the green camouflage, guys. So if you want in on this, bring your lower level accounts, guys, on Wednesday when I start this. I'm going to probably start it at 4 p.m. on 4 p.m. my time, which is Pacific Standard Time, which would be 7 o'clock Eastern Time.
Hey,
yes.
What is a lower level account?
A lower level account is probably going to be anything up to 40, I think. Now, Shish Kebaber, I don't remember if we kind of just... Shish Kebaber and Tom are like in the behind the scenes working this out to see what operation would match this account. I mean, these lower level accounts. And Shish Kebaber even advised too that the lowest levels should be able to attack first and pick where they want to go first. I'm like, beautiful. So on everybody's name that pops in, I will have your level next to your name, and then we'll go off of that. So it's not everybody who enters first was going to attack first. It's going to be the lowest level person. So basically, wherever you can start hitting operations. What level can you start hitting operations, or HQ level? Do you remember, Danny boy?
Oh God, no.
I don't even know too.
That's in 3 years.
Right. Yeah, Shish Kebaber's like, I'm not sure on the final range. I think it's 30 to 50. Okay, but it kind of depends on who shows up too. Yeah, so 30 to 50 might work. But like I said, you guys, it's going to be for the lower to mid levels. I think a lot of lower to mid level people are in their 20s or 30s already. I don't think that 30 is not really difficult to get to. So, but by Wednesday, guys, we will finally dip our feet into the next All Hits Live tournament, lower to mid level players. Shish Kebaber is saying 30 to 50, so that's a nice big wide range of players that could participate. So keep it up. Oh, Tails Wagon saying HQ6, isn't it? Tails Wagon, I bet you're absolutely right.
HQ6, I think he is, because that's when you can join. I know that I helped make 12 accounts.
Nice.
To HQ6 for the tournament to hold the task forces.
Right.
And they had to get to HQ6, which takes like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah,
and
so
I did that a whole bunch of times.
Right. So what we were also contemplating too about this is doing brackets where, like, if people like level 20, 10 to 20 or whoever wanted to play, we would play lower and we would brackets, because we know that a super low level is not going to compete with a level 50 or a 40 per se. So we're trying to figure all that out, but as of now, we're going forward, guys. Wednesday, we're gonna get our feet wet and see how this rolls out on Wednesday. And again, the person with the highest score will win this awesome game set headset, guys. It has a mic on it. It actually glows with blue, and it don't mind my green screen keying out the green, guys, but it is like military fatigued, like really cool stuff. And
I might have to go find an account, dude, because that's a freaking sweet prize.
It is, Danny boy. And I mean, like I said, guys, I love love giving stuff away, guys, and I'm super thankful again for doing that. I'm able to do that. So guys, stay tuned. Wednesday, bring a lower level account. It has to be, like Shish Kebabber said, 30 to 50. We might make that to 20 to 50. We'll just see how it works out. But 30 to 50. Lower levels will attack first and pick wherever they want to go first, and we'll go all the way from the least to greatest, and that's how we'll roll it out. Again, same point system, guys, 1 to 6, 1 being the worst, 6 being the best, and then we'll have the seats again. And once we fill all those seats, we'll go to the championship, and then we'll crown the next All Hits Live lower to mid-level Zuka winner, and award that person with that Iron Zuka. But other than that, guys, I won't take any more of your time. And Danny Boy, I want to say thank you again for inviting me to showcase your awesome Elite Force 10, coming, bro.
Thanks for coming. We love being able to share the knowledge, and that's really what AZ Tutorials about. Is we have a lot of people in Elite Force that are passionate about not keeping in what we do as a secret, and so others can't catch us. So we'd love to see this game get really competitive again, and the only way for that to do it is for people up top to share the love that's going on.
Amen to that.
Your wife
I love
popped
it.
into the chat.
There's my wife, Sunshine S, saying hi. So there, guys.
Sunshine, I've never met you, but I told Op you are like the ultimate Boom Beach wife. Like, I do all this stuff when my wife's away, and like I have to hide and like do my op hits, and it's like you're bringing him like coffee during his mega crab food. I think she bought you all 3 meals that like 8-hour stream day or whatever.
She just went to Costco. She left for Costco about 30 minutes ago, and she's like, "Want me to bring you a hot dog back from Costco?" I'm like,
"Oh God, that's awesome."
I'm like, "Will you feed it to me too, baby?" That's what I said. That kind of looked weird though. Okay. Anyways. Okay, I'm not. Okay, whatever. My wife's getting me a hot dog. That's what she says. You're hilarious. Thanks, Danny Boy, she says. So she's listening. She's at Costco, shopping at Costco, watching the stream. Big shout out to my wife at Costco. I know
my wife doesn't know I have a Boom Beach channel, so don't tell.
I hope she's not watching this one right now. No. But guys, she's like, I'm on my way home. Okay, cool. Well, I'll get that hot dog soon too. But guys, thank you so much. Stay tuned. Like I said, I have a special exclusive Boom Beach video coming out.
Super exclusive. I tried to get it out of him. He won't tell, and so don't even try.
Stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be great. I think you guys will enjoy the content. And I can't go in, and I will give you one hint. It's something I don't think anybody's ever done before for Boom Beach, obviously, and I don't know about any other game, but it's a special exclusive video that I'm going to be bringing to you guys. Not a live stream, but a pre-recorded video, and I think you guys will enjoy it. You guys will enjoy it for what it is. I think you will.
Did you say a drop date for that, or did I miss it?
Well, it's going to take place. I'm either later today, tomorrow, or Wednesday, and once I make it all purdy in my editing suite, and you know, I will post it. So probably the latest Thursday, maybe Friday, just depending on how everything figures out. But it'll be this week sometime, guys. So stay tuned. I think you guys will dig it. It's going to be something you haven't seen before. I guarantee it. I'm seriously guaranteeing it. And it's related to Boom Beach. Is that good enough for you?
No, but it's all you're going to give me.
Just come over like laughing out loud. A wink. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for everything. You guys are always like the best people. I've never met any of you guys except for Leo and Blank Space and, you know, Brian Fletcher, and Danny Boy and Tom. Well, I met you. I feel like talking to you. I met you. It's just weird, but yeah. But anyways, it's good.
I think you met that Sunshine person.
Yeah, Sunshine too. Yeah, I think I had 4 kids with her. Oh wait, no. I married my wife. Yeah, we got married on 7/7/7, guys. July 7th of 2007. Now people were saying, Las Vegas, here we come. No, it wasn't that. We weren't thinking that, but it did have a nice ring to it, I guess. But yeah, my wife, there she is. Yeah, I've met her too. And I do appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. It means a lot. And Danny Boy, again, you supporting me by letting me showcase your Elite Force 10. That's just cool, man. And
if you ever want some content, we have about 18 or 19 task forces in the Elite Force crew, and I know they all love to share their stuff, flaunt what they can do, ranging from 5-man dead end, 5-man. I think we have a Foxtrot team.
Dang it,
all
dude.
the way to 25 forlorn hope.
Yeah.
So we got a wide range for you. Anytime you need something, just let me know.
Yeah, no, for sure, guys. And you know what I would like to do, Danny Boy, in the future, maybe if I can get more people, task forces to head up, is maybe implement a task force war with other teams.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now, I mean, like I said, I think that would be cool, guys. You know me, I'd offer really cool prizes for that. I'd probably have to make a new 3D print. Maybe guys, would you guys like this idea? Making a print of a Operation Core, and then maybe on top of it, like Dr. T, I don't know, cool. Because when you get the Super Bowl, when the NFL get the Super Bowl trophies, they're like, it's like this big old trophy with a football on top.
Super phallic.
Yes, exactly. So I'm thinking of maybe making a core, like the big old core as like the base, and then on top of it make it maybe like an artillery kind of at an angle, or some kind of Dr. T is responsible for the operations. Am I correct, or is it Hammerman?
I don't know.
I think it's I don't know. Whatever. Well, we'll figure something out, guys. But definitely,
I just roll operations.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, don't get into all the history of the operations. I just roll them. Mr. Poing, what's up, dude? Welcome, man. Guys, again, thank you so much. You know me and my goodbyes take forever, but I want to say thank you guys so much. Mr. Poing, you're late to the show, but man, you're still with me live, bro. Hello to you, my friend. Guys, big shout out to Mr. Poing. I actually met him when he was part of the chicken coop with the chicken. So thank you for...
throw a thumbs up on the stream, guys.
Oh yeah, guys!
And for the one hit you threw a thumbs down, we don't like you anyway. So.
Does somebody already thumbs it down?
Yeah, probably because it's me.
No, you know what though? You know what though? No, you know what though? I believe that, like, I don't know if it's probably intruding, but if you give a thumbs down, it would be nice if the person to leave a comment as to why they did that.
I totally agree.
Because
I have on a couple of my videos, did I say something that was incorrect? Because mine are super technical. It's not just
right.
Like, do you like it or whatever? It's like, I'd like to know what they were thinking.
No. And trust me, I get it. Maybe they don't want to say it. Maybe they think I don't know, I'm ugly or something. They want to discriminate, whatever. But just say, hey, I thumbs down your video because you talk too much. Oh, well then, okay, then I'll work on it, bro. Yeah. But I think that the critique would be good. I had some dude tell me he put a thumbs down and he actually commented telling me to go drown in a toilet of my own poop. I'm like, oh, that was interesting.
I heard about that.
I like that one. Okay, that's cool, bro. I got you, man. But hey, like I said, it's all good, guys. Thumbs downs don't mean anything. We don't live in a perfect world. No, everyone's gonna love your videos. But anyways, thank you so much, Danny Boy. A big shout out to you, man. And this Anywhere There pop-up keeps coming up. Thank you so much for your time, man. And I know it's probably getting to dinner time in your neck of the woods. Is it
3:23?
Oh well, okay. Well, maybe not. Oh yeah, you're 2 hours ahead of me. Okay, our times just fell back yesterday, guys. So we're
same.
Okay. Arizona, where Leo coaches, they don't turn their clocks back. Yeah, so he just.
I have two sisters that live there, and now I don't remember if they're 2 hours. Now they must be 3 hours different. 2 hours different than me.
It's crazy, guys.
I don't know.
Yeah, Danny is the same as me. Tom says, yep. Mr. Poing is trying to gamble 250 billion in gold. Sorry, bro. I don't think you have that much. All right, guys. I'm out of here now. Thank you so much, Danny Boy. Again, take care of yourself, man, and thank you. Yeah, I will stay online with you afterwards. Yeah, sure thing, man. And you guys take care of yourselves. Danny may be mad, Tom says. What?
I lost.
Yeah, I'm lost, Tom. I don't know what you mean.
Oh. I don't need to be a mod.
Oh, mod. I thought you said you were mad. Oh, yeah, you do, Danny. Why? Dang it, bro. Yeah, you do. You're Danny Boy, bro. Okay, add moderator. There you are. Congratulations. You got the wrench next to your name. But anyways, see, Corporal GG, what's for lunch? A big Costco hot dog, bro. All right. There you go. All right, guys. Until then. Look, Tom's laughing.
Yeah.
Like, I think by the time I'm like 50 years old, everybody will be a mod.
Yeah.
I just appreciate everybody. And you guys, again, Miguel Angel, hello to you, my friend. How are you? And a Snapple, Mr. Poing says, yeah, I got Snapple, bro. But no, I appreciate everybody. You guys are too kind. And I do mod the people I see the most. We need mod wars, Crow's Nest says. Gosh, speaking of Crow's Nest, you've been here forever too, man. Dang it, there you go. You guys are awesome. I'm out of here now before I mod everybody, and we'll see you guys soon. And Danny boy, again, I'm gonna say thank you. I know I already said it like 10 times, but I'm saying it 11 times. Thank you again, Danny, for all the love and support, man. And we'll catch you again soon, man.
For sure.
Peace, guys.
Later.